Hello and welcome back. My name is VanessaBlank from Wild Woman Bushcraft. Today you can come with me in the woods because I'm on the way to search for one of the most medicinal mushrooms of the world. So if you use nature medicine, healing mushrooms are an important part of it. And today I want to show you another one. It's also a great survival knowledge because when you're lost in the wilderness, you don't have any medicine with you and you just have to use what you find. So let's go and take a closer look. I search for the butterfly tremiti. This is the mushroom we are looking for today, and it decomposes dead wood. That means I'm searching for dead wood which is laying around. You find the mushroom the most at trees with leaves, but I also find it at needle trees, so I just look to everything which is dead. The mushroom loves beech tree the most. I found something, but these mushrooms are more than rotten. I hope I find some newer, because this one are better than that. So they are deader than that. No use for me anymore. This here is a branch of beech tree, and you found the mushrooms over the whole year, but they are growing from August till spring. Here a new one. I show them. Look how small they are. This is my finger. They are fresh growing here, so better than the old ones that I found before, but they are too young and too small to harvest them. Because of that, we are searching for more of them. We have our nature medicine only because of coincidence happenings. So, nature medicine exists since the first humans are being there. And they just found out from time to time that some plants having special effects for special illness, and then they have to put the parts of the puzzle together, which kind of plant has which effects and which kind of plant I can use for which illness. So I find it very, very interesting. And we don't know exactly science what time humans are using this medicine mushroom, but they found a paper from the traditional Chinese medicine, and they dated it around 200 years before Christus, so very, very old. And I am sitting here beside of this tree stump because you don't find this mushroom only at fallen trees or branches, also at tree stumps, but here is nothing, so I had to walk a little bit more to find another one. Yeah, directed. Here are a lot of them. Perfect. Beautiful. So, Eika beschützt die Schwämme. Eika is protecting the mushrooms. Like I told you, this mushrooms grows only on ill, dead and rotten wood, and I have here a piece of it. Do you hear the sound? It doesn't feel like wood anymore. It's so lightweighted. And the texture is so, it's like paper or cartoon, something really soft. The perfect growing area for this mushroom. Schmeckt's gut, Eika? Tastes fine? This piece of dead wood is a really lucky find because look how much is on it. So many healing mushrooms all around. Here are some babies. Perfect. Like it is at each kind of mushroom, what we can see here is only the fruit. The real mushroom, the mycel, is down there in the underground of the wood, or when we have other mushrooms down in the earth. And like you can see here, they are growing together, a lot of them together. And when you are taking a closer look to one of these fruits of the mushroom, you can see many different colors and different shapes, like different shapes of shades of brown. Then we have here something which is close to black. So all the different earth tones are here included. The butterfly barnacle is a really beauty. I really love the different shades of the colors. And they are fan-shaped to really fruiting bodies, the heads. And as you can see, they have unstalked shapes, not like other mushrooms. They are growing here directly out with the fruit heads. And so the upper side of the cap is divided into various differently color zones. But the outer area here, which is growing, which is the outermost, youngest grown zone, is always light, almost white, as you can see here, the outside. The butterfly mushroom is also called Trametes versicolor, and it's one of the prominentest mushrooms, because there are 3 very well-known mushrooms in the traditional Chinese medicine, and they are the butterfly mushroom, the reishi mushroom, and the shiitake mushroom. So now I want to talk about the positive effects of this healing mushroom. But before I start telling you, I want to say something really important. This mushroom is often sold as the best medicine against cancer. And I want to tell you, I'm not a doctor, and if you are really ill, you should go to a doctor and not use and take only nature medicine. Nature medicine is great for smaller kind of illness like cough or fever, or if you have hurting muscles or a bone which is not broken but hurt, so then you can use nature medicine. But if you are really ill, please go to a doctor. So I love nature medicine, and I love to use both school medicine, classic medicine, and nature medicine. And it's great to take the 2 ways together and having the healing and positive effects from each side. But if you have cancer, please don't go to people that tell you that only nature medicine will help you. It's great to use this nature medicine too, but not only this one. So, and now we are going to the positive effects of this mushroom. I think this is the most studied medicinal mushroom in the world. So in Germany and also in other countries, this mushroom is not licensed as medicinal product because there are no meaningful clinical studies on the effects and possible side effects in humans. But you know, Germany or Europe has a very high standard in medicine products, And in other countries, it's not the same. So like I told you, in China and the traditional Chinese medicine, this mushroom is one of the cancer therapy medicine. So there are pills made out of these mushrooms, but it's not the only therapy, it's only a side effect therapy. The mushroom is known for its ability to eliminate degenerated cells, and it also stimulate and push the immune system. What looks so white here, this is the mycel I showed to you later in a closer look. This here is the real mushroom. This around are only the fruits. The real mushroom is normally invisible because it's in the ground, or like here, but this mushroom in the wood. So, like I told you, this mushroom is an immune stimulant. And it not only helps against fatigue and exhaustion, its active urgidants are also used in cancer treatments, like I told you before, and the fight against the cancer, and it protects the body from side effects and accelerates healing processes. It is a concomitant drug. It protects against the severe side effects of conventional chemotherapeutic agents, and it's also an excellent detoxifier. So I always detoxified my body in the springtime, and this is one of the nature stuff that I use. It's known for its ability to eliminate degenerated cells and stimulate the immune systems. The mushroom effect is based on sterols and enzymes it contains. The butterfly stromate is also effective against numerous viruses and bacteria for colds, herpes, hepatitis B, HIV, and many other diseases. But not only this mushroom should be only a part of your medicine. An interesting fact at the site, because I know many people always says, oh no, nature medicine, this is only hocus pocus. There are no facts that it really helps the body, that it really helps you to get healthy again. So in the mid-1950s, a chemical engineer in the Japanese company Korea Chemical Industry learned that his neighbor had decided against conventional treatment for his stomach cancer, and instead bred a tea made from the butterfly mushroom for several months. And the man found out that the neighbor recovered completely without the classical medicine, without any pills. The engineer was so fascinated that he decided to pursue his employer to get to the bottom of the phenomenon. He finally succeeded in isolating 2 polysaccharides from the mycelium and identifying a strain of fungus rich in the active urgidant. The active urgidant was introduced in 1996 as polysaccharide K, or PSK, or crestine for short. And there was then tests afterwards, series of laboratory tests on animals and subsequent clinical studies. The anti-tumor effect was also scientifically proven, and crestine was approved by the Japanese Ministry of Health in 1977 as adjuvant treatment for cancer. And years later, it is also approved as medicine by the Chinese government. In other parts of the world, also Germany, this medicine is not officially approved, and the use has even been banned. But why? So they found out that it has healing effects and all the positive side effects for cancer treatment. So why it's illegal to use it as official medicine here in Germany? It's because of because of the, what's the right word? Bureaucracy. I think it's bureaucracy. It's not due a lack of efficacy, but to the fact that the underlying effects cannot be pharmacologically assigned exactly to a single active urgent end. And it is a hot water extract from the mushroom mycelium. So sorry that I had to read it from the paper, but these are so specific words that I normally don't use, so I don't really know them. I hope you can understand everything. Inside of every mushroom are hemolysis, and they have a blood destroying effect. Because of this, you always should cook a mushroom before you eat it for several minutes. So if you want to use this mushroom for his positive healing effects, you can use it directly fresh, or you can dry it. When you dry it, you can use it in one piece like you found it, or you can just cut it into pieces, and then you can dry it in a warm and dry room. Or you can put it in your oven around 40 degrees, put a spoon inside of the door that it doesn't get too hot inside, and then let it dry there till it sounds, when you smash in the hand inside, like dry leaves. It should be this sound. And if you cook it, you also, of course, destroy the parasites which are living inside. So I would use it as a tea, fresh or dried, or as a mushroom powder, because when you make a mushroom powder, you can create it with dried mushroom and then mix it into a powder. You can mix this powder into your meal, like your sauce or something else, and then you had to cook it also to destroy the parasites. And then it doesn't taste like a medicine tea, it just tastes a little bit like mushrooms, and it's combined with your food, so you have the taste and the positive healing effect in once. So that was the facts to the butterfly mushroom. Feel free to write in the comments if you use already this kind of mushroom, or if you found it before in the forests, or if you just want to have eyes open and look for it in the next forest walk. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you like the video, I'm always happy if you give me a thumbs up. So I've collected now some of them because I don't have any of them at home anymore. You can not use it only when you are ill, you can also use it to stay healthy, but like every nature medicine, you should not use it every day, so you have to use it in intervals. That means having 2 weeks of using and then stop for 2 months, and then you can use it again. Don't use it every time, because this will not have a good effect to your body. So I'm out. I wish you a great time, and we see us very soon in the next video. Have a great time. Bye bye.